Good morning, Big Noise. Here we are, Christmas part 1. Exciting times. I love Christmas. What do you think of my Christmas jumper? Love it. Now, you've probably heard the Christmas story loads of times. Angel comes to Mary, tells you can have a baby, you can have Jesus 9 months later, stable. That's where we're getting up to today. Heard it again and again and again. Yeah? Probably don't think it's that special. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Can we have a little look at that and just really think about what's happening? So from the beginning, where I'm going to take it from is the angel Gabriel coming to Mary. So if you want to have a little look at the story before to re-familiarise yourself, I'm sure you don't need to. I've done a little video for the little stars, so have a little look back at that. A little bit different. You can have a look. It's quite funny, I think so, at least anyway. So we've got Mary. Do you know, Mary was probably only about 12 to 14 years old. So have a little think about that. You can, in that ancient culture, you could get married or betrothed, it's called, so engaged to be married at about 12. So she could be anywhere from 12, 14. She was young, at least, because she hasn't actually got married yet. And so that's people that are just a little bit older than you. And she's not only going to get married soon, which would be different for you, but that's just what they did in their culture. Not only a little bit older than you guys, but she's being told that she's going to have a baby. Now, can you imagine that? You know, I don't know how old your parents were when they had a baby. For me, I was 25, so a little bit older than 12, 14. But not only that, it's not like you're just having a baby. You've been told by an angel. Can you just imagine? So in my story, it says a warrior of light. Now, if you think of an angel and you think of wings and a big smiley face and flapping arms, I don't think you're thinking of the right kind of angel. Every time in the Bible it says angels, people are fearful, they are scared, and they fall to the floor on their face. So I wouldn't be scared of a little fluffy angel playing a harp. I would be probably scared of a big warrior of light standing above me, powerful, looking strong. That's what I might be scared of. Every time they say don't be fearful and don't bow down to me, but they say they're a messenger from God. But still, that's what you're thinking when you think this. You should think of massive, big, who knows how big, 6, 7, 8 foot tall, big, maybe holding a sword, who knows, okay? But pretty amazing. Every time I've heard of these kind of things, they're big, powerful creatures. So, meeting an angel, and then this angel telling you that something amazing is going to happen to you. Think about that. That not only are you going to have a baby, you're going to have the Son of God. That's complete. Where we think, oh, Jesus, Son of God, we think Father, Jesus, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. They didn't think that. They thought Yahweh, one God, one person, one being that's far off, distant, never to come and to where they are, be part of their culture, be in their people. Never would they think that is how they're going to be saved. Amazing. That is the plan Jesus had. That is the plan Father had to save us. So we've got Mary having this massive thing, and then 9 months of being pregnant. Now, it doesn't say this in the Bible, but she wasn't married, and to have a baby outside of marriage is not just frowned upon, it was really, really bad. People would be cast out from this kind of thing. They would be looked at, prodded, poked. People would have kept away from them. And that's for 9 months. That's a long old time. So if you think now, we've had the coronavirus started coming, we started having lockdown in like March, and it's March to the end of the year, so almost now, is about 9 months. So for the whole time we've had the coronavirus, that's how much Mary would have been sidelined, been pushed to the side, been not taken seriously, would have, her and Joseph, both of them. That's a long old time, isn't it? To be pushed and taken out of society where you are. Then, not only that, then just to go on a long trip. Now, Nazareth to Bethlehem is a long way, especially on a donkey and pregnant. Go and ask your mums how they felt, or any other women that you know around you, grandparents or whoever. Ask them how they felt of being pregnant and if they wanted to drive anywhere at the end of 9 months being pregnant or not. I think you'll find it wasn't too comfortable, let alone sitting on a donkey for a long walk. And then, not only that, you get a stable. You go to a stable, everywhere's shut. It's not like where you can go to a Premier Inn and try to get a room for the night. This is every single room shut, and the only place, a stable. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to a farm, but that's more like a stable. Not the pretty lights and twinkly things that you'll see in all the Christmas decorations. Think of dirty, muddy, watered animals that smell, that are leaning in, the stench of somewhere. That's where Mary gave birth. Not in a nice clean hospital, not in a nice bed, not with people around her, not her loved ones just outside waiting to come and bring them flowers. In a dirty, horrid stable. That's the kind of thing that we should see. That's how Jesus came into this world. That's where the Son of God was born. That his family line, even before he got as a human to this earth, he had all this stigma being something that people think of you and act like when you're around, all that upon them before you've even started. And that's pretty incredible that's how our God came in those times. So if you feel low, if you feel down, maybe people are picking on you a little bit, think Jesus had exactly the same. He knows. Ask him to comfort you, ask him to be with you. This is a wonderful time of the year, but it can also be hard. Please come and speak to one of us. If anything's hard, speak to your parents, speak to people around you, people you trust. We want this to be a time of it's a time of great joy and peace, because, which I won't go too far into the story because that's more of part 2, because Jesus came, there is freedom for us all, and that's an exciting news. So have a think this week about the story of the Bible, the story of really Mary and Joseph, of the amazing things that happened to them before Jesus was even born. Take care. Bye.